On today's installment of the Letterboard of Truth, our quote of the day is me, myself, and I, aka the three best people I know. You probably think that sounds self-centered, and you'd be right. But since we'll be going through r/ImTheMainCharacter again, I have to get into the spirit. We haven't checked out this subreddit since December, back when I was doing the second annual 12 Days of Sinmas, and I figured it was time to revisit it. And if you don't remember, r/ImTheMainCharacter is a subreddit where users post videos and photos of obnoxious people who have zero consideration for anyone around them. People who think they're the main character, but are really the antagonist, which you could argue is most people on the internet. So the first post I have needs a bit of context. Over the past few months, this alpha male boot camp has been going crazy viral online, and basically a bunch of beta males with way too much disposable income pay $18,000 to have military-style punishments inflicted on them. It's insane. If you'd like a whole video dedicated to this topic, let me know down below, but for now, all I'll say is that paying other men to degrade you is quite possibly the gayest shit I've ever heard in my life. But the three scammers behind this boot camp have also been going viral lately, and someone posted the bios from the official boot camp's website onto r/ImTheMainCharacter. So first on the roster, we have Bedros. Founder of global fitness franchise Fit Body Bootcamp, the Bedros Keuilian Show teaches entrepreneurs how to build empires, not really sure why empires is a proper noun in this case, and create legacies, and best-selling author of Man Up, How to Cut the Bullshit and Kick Ass in Business and in Life. Hell yeah, brother. I love these new age self-help books that have the most aggressive titles you can ever possibly think of. How to unfuck your fucking shit of a fucking life. This, the no bullshit method of how to unfuck your fucking life. Some alpha male has written one of those books. Bedros created this program with the sole intent of using the 75-hour experience as a way not only to help men step up to the highest version of themselves, but as a rite of passage into the elite brotherhood of modern-day knights. Like BDSM, just say that. Next is Steve Eckert, who is a U.S. Marine and the co-founder of LTD, an immersive experience to turn businesses and their employees into high-performance, profit-generating teams. Steve will be the facilitator of suffering, ensuring that you earn your spot inside the brotherhood. Really, what's the difference between this and a fraternity? For both, you have to pay a ton of money to make new friends, you go through weird hazing rituals, and both are suspiciously gay. They sound exactly the same to me. So is this program specifically designed for guys who peaked in college? Anyway, the last guy is named Nick, and he is a former Marine Raider and recon. He is the modern-day Night Project instructor and best-selling author of Excommunicated Warrior. Where were you excommunicated from? These guys act like they fought in the fucking Crusades. What are you fighting? Nick is the co-founder of Johnny Slicks, the Agog and Always Forward podcast. Every day, thousands of men are using Nick's products and services to level up in every aspect of their lives. Except in the financial department, because everyone's going to be $18,000 shorter. Would that not include tax either? That's crazy. If you have $18,000 burning a hole in your pocket, why not just go to therapy, get a life coach, any other hobby or activity to do other than whatever this shit is? Man, all this talk about alpha males makes me need an ad break. So let's hear a word from today's sponsor. Hi, sinners. It's that time of the month where I tell you about today's sponsor, Intimina, who makes products for your time of the month. Millions of folks across the globe menstruate, so why is it that periods are still so stigmatized? It's sometimes a taboo topic or even a joke in some crowds, despite how messy and painful menstruation can be. It's time we disavow all the misconceptions around periods to hopefully create a more inclusive, empathetic conversation when it comes to reproductive health. And that is what Intimina is all about. They sell a range of menstrual products for all types of flows, including the Ziggy Cup 2. This is a reusable menstrual disc made with 100% medical grade silicone. It has a leak-proof double rim and flat fit for absolute comfort with a ribbed tab for slip-free removal. All you have to do is squeeze the sides of the rim with your thumb and index finger, then insert the back rim of the cup first and use your index finger to push it in. Make sure to angle the cup back and slightly down so the rim moves behind your cervix, and when it's time to take your Ziggy cup out, hook your index finger into the ribbed tab for a slip-free removal. The Ziggy Cup 2 is available in 2 sizes depending on the height of your cervix and the heaviness of your flow. However, both can be used for period sex if you're into that. If you'd like to try the Ziggy Cup 2 for yourself, make sure you check out all the amazing deals on Intimina's website linked in my description and use coupon code Annamarie20 for 20% off all cups and discs. You'll even get a free cleaner with your purchase. Again, that's Annamarie20 for 20% off. So thank you to Intimina for looking out for me and my sinners' reproductive health. Now let's get back to your scheduled programming. Welcome back from the ad break, sinners. So this next post is a video taken at a baseball game, and the title is "Someone's Dad Really Wanted to Take a Baseball from Kids." So this should be interesting. All right, so we got this guy here surrounded by a bunch of children. He is the only adult trying to get a baseball, and I think that's pretty normal at baseball games, trying to catch a foul ball depending on where you're sitting. All right. Oh, so he's okay. All right, we need an instant replay. So this adult man is actively, pushing kids out of the way so he can get the baseball. Like, when is it ever that serious that you have to almost body slam a child? I don't get it. All right, so I don't know who caught it, but this kid literally pushed him out of the way. Almost fell on top of this little boy. And he happened to get it, and good for him. If you have to push a child over in order to get what you want, maybe you should step back and reevaluate your priorities. Because like I said, is it really ever that serious? All right, so the dad walks away frustrated. The whole family walks away frustrated. So his wife was encouraging him to like body slam into a child, and his daughters were witnessing it. What kind of lesson are you teaching them, Dad? This could have been a really good lesson for them, that sometimes you don't always get what you want in life. Sometimes it's a skill issue. Maybe stand in the right f***ing spot, Jessica and Brittany. Yeah, I hope you felt bad, Dad. I hope you sat there and thought long and hard about what you did. That is so embarrassing. So this next one was a user submitted photo to the subreddit. It's a photo of a guy laying on the floor in an airport in front of a row of chairs. You know, the kind of chairs that are usually in front of the gate before you board your plane. And the caption is, "Taking up 4 seats in a very crowded airport." Technically, OP, this guy isn't taking up 4 seats. He's taking up the floor in front of the 4 seats, but let's not get caught up in the semantics here. And I agree, this is very obnoxious and also highly unsanitary. Like, you don't know what's been going on that floor. Like, can you imagine like how many people have put their feet there, how many things have been dropped in that area, and you're just laying your little head down and going night-night? But there were some people calling OP out in the comments for a couple things. One thing people were saying was that the airport doesn't look very crowded, and I agree, in this picture, it really doesn't. There's only a couple people in the back, but also this is only one perspective, so maybe there were just like a bunch of people. In general, airports tend to be crowded, especially depending on the time of year. And the second thing, which I think is more important, is that people were saying that OP should have just politely asked him to get off the ground if he wanted to sit there. Yeah, I also agree with that too. You know, you're an adult, use your words. But OP doesn't seem like the type of person who seeks confrontation. They seem like a more passive type of person. My solution for them would have been to simply crop dust the guy laying on the floor. It's harmless, it's legal, you don't gotta say a goddamn word, and if anyone happens to hear you fart in front of him, well, once you get on the flight and land, you're probably never gonna see these people again. And my advice isn't just for this situation. I think it can be applied to anywhere in life. If you're looking to seek dominance in a space you're in, just crop dust people. Maybe they should teach that in the alpha male boot camp. All right, that advice is worth $18,000 alone. This is why you watch me, all right? I'm elevating your mindset. I'm taking you to new levels. You know, some YouTubers are promoting gambling or BetterHelp to their audience. I'm just promoting crop dusting, baby. What am I even saying at this point? So this next one I'm gonna need my giant ass headphones for, and the caption is, MC calls baker after 9 p.m. demanding cake for 120 people the next day and calls baker a bitch for saying no. One thing I don't miss in life is working in retail. So if you're watching and you work in retail or customer service, I salute to you, soldier.
I'm just trying to explain to you, I cannot fix this for you. I can't help you. It's just, I can't do it in that amount of time.
You realize that I am the one with the money, right? And you're not.
What does you having money have to do with this? Does you having money mean that you can inconvenience people? You could boss people around and treat them like shit? If you have so much money, maybe you should have hired someone to plan this all out for you. Jesus Louises.
I am the one that's hiring you.
Ma'am, that was incredibly rude. I don't know who you think. I'm trying very hard to remain professional.
If this person cursed the lady on the phone out, I would not judge her for that.
I can't understand where you think you're coming from with that. I have other clients that book 2 or 3 months out for me, and there are only a few in there that I'm actually designing myself. I don't even know how you got my number. But
I need
this is
a cake for 120 for tomorrow. I need to have this done. It needs to be taken care of.
No normal, well-adjusted person makes this sort of demand. Like if it was a small party or something, all right, just run to your local grocery store and get a sheet cake. A party for 120 people? You don't think that requires a little planning, a little thinking ahead? Dense. This person's dense.
It's not going to happen with me, but there are other bakers around the city that can help you. Maybe I'm not sure.
I mean, it's Walmart could pull this off.
Go to Walmart then. Go to Walmart, fill your cart up with a few sheet cakes and call it a night.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Did you say bitch?
I did.
Okay, you know what? The only bitch is you, because you've sat here and basically made fun of the fact that everybody else on the planet doesn't have any fucking money but you. I don't know who the fuck you think you are, but I'm the wrong motherfucker. I'm the wrong motherfucker. And it's past 9 o'clock at night. I've got shit to do. Do you understand me? And it's not to make a cake for you. It's not to make a cake for you. Do you understand to lose this number?
I can't believe you would talk to me this way.
Oh, go f yourself.
Oh my God. That brought a tear to my eye. I love seeing customers taste their own medicine. Nothing warms my heart more than that. This woman is my icon. She's mother. If you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen, bitch. Or go in the kitchen and make the cake that you need for 120 people tomorrow. I wish all retail workers were able to stand up for themselves like that and not lose their job. Let's normalize shitty customers getting what they deserve. Hell yeah. She really did mess with the wrong motherfucker. Anyway, on just as infuriating of a note, the caption is, I don't want more than 2 kids, but I would have taken a third without hesitation if it meant saving that poor baby from 11 days in her crib. And this is a video of a mom shaking her head disappointingly and rocking her baby back and forth. And I believe the context of this is related to a true crime case that has gone viral lately. And from my understanding, a mother left her baby in the crib alone for like a week or so straight, and the child wound up passing away. I think it's really f***ed up of this mom to use a tragedy to boast about how great of a mother she is and how she would never let that happen to a child. Like, congratulations, you're a normal person. Congratulations, you're someone with basic human empathy. Do you want a cookie? I don't know the full story, so if I got any details wrong, please let me know, but how dare you use the suffering of a child to make yourself look better? And to involve your fucking baby in this too? Like, and especially the stuff that's come out with Ren Eleanor and how her mom is exploiting her. I don't know how parents can put their child on social media and sleep peacefully at night knowing the creeps that are consuming their content. Like, already, that's the first thing wrong with this video, and then exploiting another child's death to make you look like a good parent. Like, fuck you. I'm gonna restrain myself because I can definitely go on and on and on about how much I hate this video. But shame on you and any other mother participating in this trend, because she is not the only one. I know I'm only talking about her in this case, but I have seen plenty of other moms rock their baby to sad music and say, I would never do that. Like, again, do you want a cookie for being a decent human? Let's not make this horrific crime about you. How about we do that? So this next image I have is very reminiscent of the types of posts I would see on r/arethestraights okay? If you want me to revisit that subreddit, let me know. But we're looking at a daddy sticker chart. And you can see the guy looks very thrilled to be in this photo. And on the left side, a bunch of basic tasks you'd perform around the house are listed. And he gets a sticker for every task he completes. And if this father does complete a task 6 times, he gets a prize. For example, he'll get a 12-pack of his favorite beer, maybe no nagging for a week. If he bathes their children, his wife won't donate his favorite pit-stained shirt. And best of all, if he cleans up throw-up 6 times, he gets a blowjob. Kind of crazy how that's the only part of the chart that's filled up. I don't know, maybe they have a newborn that's throwing up every day. They newborns do that, right? They're messy little things. I don't know. Can you tell I have no maternal instincts in me? It seems like he's slacking on vacuuming the car seats, because doesn't he not want to have to go to some neighborhood kid's birthday party? But in all seriousness, if you have to make a colorful chart with stickers in order to get your husband to help you around the house, you need to run far and fast. Even if this is just a joke, what's the punchline? That you are useless? That doesn't seem like a funny joke to me. You're embarrassing her and you're embarrassing yourself. In order to keep my sanity, I'm gonna assume this is fake, and this is just from a fake couples video or something. Ignorance is bliss, if you think about it. All right, we have a kick streamer right here. So you know it's gonna be good? Probably not, let's be real.
Blankets. I think it's over here. It gotta be over here, huh?
I ain't never been on.
Do you know where the blankets are? The f***? Bro, the fattest bitch has got the biggest egos, bro. Crazy, bro.
Sorry? Sorry, what? If I saw you walking around with a camera crew and microphones, I wouldn't want to talk to you either, buddy. Especially with that attitude. This is literally the exact kind of dude who will get rejected by a girl and be like, oh, you're ugly, I didn't want to date you anyway. No, your ego was just hurt, buddy. Did you get your little feelings hurt because a girl wouldn't talk to you? Oh, you poor thing. All right, let's watch the rest of the clip of this little boy.
You don't know who that girl family is, man.
Sorry.
I mean, he's right. Like, he is the smartest person to speak in this video, but no matter who her family is, that's not how you treat a fellow human. But I do like how he immediately folded once he got called out. That was nice to see, I will say. Yeah, that clip was pretty cut and dry, just misogynists being misogynists. What's new? But I guess he would be considered a main character because he's streaming in a public place. That is a practice I don't think I'll ever understand. I don't know, are you that important where your viewers need to watch your every move? I don't think so. So the second to last clip I have to show you, you might have seen already because it's gone super viral on Twitter and Reddit, and Moist Critical has even talked about it. But essentially, a viewer of this streamer sent him an old video of his girlfriend from like 10 years ago, and he absolutely loses it, which is so confusing to me, and you'll understand as soon as we watch it. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. He gets mad over the dumbest reason, and yeah, I'm very curious to hear what you guys have to say.
Hey guys, it's Riley never told me about this, bro. She never told me about this. This is news to me right now.
Yeah, because the video's from 10 years ago. Who remembers what they posted 10 years ago? I barely remember the video I posted last week.
And we are doing a little talk show.
Damn, she hiding stuff from me? Bro, she never told me about this. I'm surprised. I'm like, what the I never heard about I thought she would tell me something like this. She was on a YouTube video? She never told me this? I'm finna crash out.
All right, I can understand, like, being surprised, maybe. I mean, first of all, how did this viewer even find the old video? Because it only had, like, 300 views. Like, I understand, like, maybe bringing it up to her later and being like, hey, someone sent me this, and, like, laughing it off. I don't have to say that, like, oh, she's hiding stuff from me. Like, he's acting like she's hiding text messages from a different guy from him. Or like has a secret identity of some sort. Yeah, this just seems like a regular YouTube video from 2015. Someone in the chat said she was happier. Is that why he's bitter? Because she looks happier sitting next to this guy from 10 years ago? Ooh, imagine being this insecure.
Wake her ass up. That's crazy. This is wild. Yeah, bro, she never told me this. Yeah, how are you not gonna tell me you did? Oh, so convenient. You're on speaker. You're on speaker now, by the way. But that's weird. That's weird that you never told me this.
Why is he acting like she's hiding a double life from him? Like hiding the fact that she's a YouTuber when the video only has 300 views. I imagine most of those viewers were like her friends and other people from her high school. So I fail to see the issue here. Sometimes you just forget from your past until you're reminded of it somehow. Like, for example, I didn't post my first YouTube video on this channel. The first YouTube video I was ever in was on my friend's channel when we were in 7th grade and we were debating between Burger King and McDonald's on camera. I don't know why. We were like 11 or 12 at the time, but I don't think I've told my girlfriend that story because I didn't really think of it until now. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna be in deep trouble later. Uh-oh. Babe, if you're watching this, sorry.
I literally forgot about that. I don't know how they found that. I totally forgot about that.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm curious how they found it because like we saw, the video barely has any views. The FBI needs to hire that person. Jesus.
You can watch it. I don't
care. Just I know how you would react if the chat donated something like this. You'd be like, why wouldn't you tell me this, blah blah whatever. I wouldn't hear, like, I would not hear the end of this, so it's kind of funny.
Okay.
Says he doesn't care. Meanwhile, he's stumbling over his own words to talk about why he doesn't care. I feel like I stepped into another planet or something. Someone in the chat literally says, go slap her because she vlogged with her friends 10 years ago in high school. Lock her in a room and throw away the fucking key. Again, I feel like I'm losing it. I feel like I'm losing it.
I don't care. I feel a type of way right now.
Why? Is it because there's another dude in it who, with all due respect, does look gay? I don't get how this reflects badly on you, sir. How dare my girlfriend smile next to another guy before I even met her? Like, I guarantee you every single teenager has a video like this somewhere on the internet. Like, did you think your girlfriend was a hermit who only crawled out of her cave when she met you? And hasn't lived a complete life before she met you? Like, come on. The insecurity is crazy. So to skip ahead a bit, she does eventually come on camera and they duke it out in front of all of his viewers.
Why wouldn't you tell me about that?
First of all, I totally forgot about that.
That's convenient.
You could look
You've gotten mad at me for telling me, for like things popping up and you're like, oh, how'd you not tell me this?
Donation. Halfway through a fight with your girlfriend, hey, thanks for the gifted subs.
Honestly to God, forgot about that because it was so long ago. We never made it a serious thing. We filmed like 2 things.
We started 10 Talks together and we like talked about being on a podcast and you were like, I've never done anything like this before. So it's like people are saying like, oh, Yuri, why are you making a big deal?
I'm not familiar with their careers beyond this, but like I totally believe her when she says that she totally forgot about it. This was probably a short-lived channel with her 2 friends, and it was just them goofing off and having fun on camera. Like, you can't say that's experience with YouTube when she was just having fun with it.
What's a big deal is it feels like I've been lied to. That's what it feels like.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
About what? People forget from their childhood and their teenagehood all the time. She wasn't intentionally lying to you. She wasn't even lying to you at all. You're acting like she cheated on you with your best friend.
I didn't even know that was out there.
So you were lying on the fact that I would not find that out.
How am I lying?
No, I'm saying you were lying on the fact that I would not find it out.
Why is it a big deal?
It's not. But you're
stupid video.
But you're like, oh, I can't believe you found that. You should have never seen that.
When did I ever say that?
He's literally putting words into her mouth. Like, genuinely, this man is unhinged.
I just said, can you not play that because it's an embarrassing video? I'm literally in high school. Like, that's awkward and embarrassing.
Yeah, who wants a video of them from high school being premiered to hundreds, if not thousands of viewers without them knowing? Like, I totally get why she would be confused and mad. And her asking him to not play the video on stream isn't her trying to be shady or lying in any way. It's like your mom playing videos of you as a baby when you bring your partner home for the first time.
I was never on a podcast.
Okay.
I was never doing YouTube like that. I made a video before on YouTube.
Bruh. I'm just gonna stream, guys.
That's so stupid.
Everyone have a good
Okay, we
night.
get the
Peace.
point. From what I've read on them, apparently they're pretty known for fighting on his live streams. So I don't know if this is like their thing, like if this is rage bait. But she does seem genuinely upset in this video, so it wouldn't surprise me if this was real. That's what I'm gonna believe. I hope it's not. I hope this is like a bit or an act for them. But even if it was a bit or an act, this can't be healthy for a long-term relationship, like pretending to fight on camera. Like those couples who constantly prank each other, doesn't that dissolve any sense of trust you have in each other if you're pranking each other 24/7 and doing it for online content? I feel like this would be the same thing if they were constantly fighting on stream. I know that previous video was quite frustrating, but this final clip I have for you is quite possibly the most infuriating thing I've come across in a while. And that's not even me exaggerating. Like, my blood was boiling when I first watched this. And like, I have to share it with you and I have to discuss it with you. All right, here we go. Look at this jackass showing off on camera. Ooh, look at me, I can stand on two legs. Big fucking whoop. So can the rest of human society. Now you're gonna run away like all men do. Now you're shaking your ass. God, this is so disgusting. I can't believe we enable this kind of behavior on the internet. Influencers get away with everything these days. Like, you could pull some shit like this and still get invited to award shows and still get brand deals and still have millions of viewers. Like, look at this smug little jerk's face right here. Like, he knows he's getting away with some shit. Hate influencers. The bit's over. This is a very cute pup right here. All right, I think I'm losing my mind, so I'm gonna end the video right there. If there are any other subreddits you'd like me to peruse in future videos, let me know down below. In general, if there's anything in particular you'd like me to talk about, I have a Google form linked in the description where you could submit your video ideas. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a tiny thumbs up and subscribe down below. Thank you to Intimina for sponsoring today's video. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon with a new video. Bye!